Hey everybody, we're Bob and Diane on our adventure on America's Great Loop. If you like what you see, I'd really appreciate your helping us out by hitting the red subscribe button underneath the video. Thank you. We prepared Soulmate for departure, leaving Kingfisher Bay Marina at 0630 and headed for the DEMOPOLIS lock 2.5 miles away. We had a great stay at Kingfisher Bay Marina, including a multi-week trip home to visit family and friends. We entered the DEMOPOLIS lock with 10 other vessels and rafted with Lady Katie for the 40-foot descent. Today's route was 80 miles to the Okatupa Creek alternative anchorage, which is a half-mile above the Okatupa Creek anchorage. We had only one more lock to go tomorrow in Coffeyville, Alabama, on our way to Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico. We passed another large dredging operation. We did a slow pass on fellow looper Ray on his vessel Mikasa, whom we met at Kingfisher in Demopolis. Hey everybody, happy Thursday afternoon. We left Demopolis this afternoon, or actually this morning at 6:30. We're heading for Okatupa Anchorage, and in between showers, having a good afternoon. Be well, everybody. One of my favorite vessel names, Bikini Bottom, politely called us on marine radio before making the pass. We welcome fellow loopers Tony and Karen on long recess to raft with us at the Okatupa Alternative Anchorage. We enjoyed docktails and a great dinner together. It was a beautiful evening. Conditions were much different in the morning. Soulmate and Long Recess headed to Bobby's in the fog. Long Recess topped up their fuel tank and we held our position away from the dock. The lockmaster contacted her group and had requested that we wait until the fog lifted. Fellow looper Dave from the vessel Freedom coordinated with us and other loopers who spent the night at the iconic Bobby's Fish Camp dock 4.2 miles below our anchorage. The plan was to leave Bobby's at 0700 and head for the Coffeyville Lock. Conditions improved by 0800. We headed the 2.1 miles to the Coffeyville Lock. As we approached the lock, the fog started to move back in, but we were able to lock through with the other boats. We dropped 34 feet in the last lock on the inland river section of the Great Loop. A little touch on the remote, keeping us off the wall. The fog was heavier as we departed the lock.
Just exited Coffeyville Lock, and we are done with locks for about 3,000 miles, and here's our first bridge to go under, interstate bridge. Not sure which one. Still deep fog. And it's cold.
Lights on, but there's nobody up on top of the fly bridge. And he's anchored.
Things are brightening up. Diane is on gator watch. No gators yet.
Something out of yesterday. Or yesteryear.
This section of the river was incredibly winding. Several times it was literally like going in circles. I recognized Tony, whom I met at Kingfisher on his vessel Black Magic. I called on marine radio to pass. It is a common practice to call vessels on the rivers before passing.
The Enterprise, working barge, 100 feet away and a slow pass.
we headed to the TENSAW River anchorage. Two additional boats joined us for the evening. We shared another enjoyable evening with Tony and Karen from Long Recess. Unfortunately, I broke a tooth during dinner and there wasn't a dentist in the neighborhood. This is our favorite anchorage to date. The holding, depth, and overall size of the anchorage are excellent. The next morning started with a flash. There was a bass tournament that started upstream.
Fun going fishing.
In our next video, we travel through Mobile Bay to Orange Beach on the Intra-Coastal Waterway. Follow us on our adventures at mvsoulmate.com. Be well, everybody.
'Cause when we try to do things right, it always ends up with a fight.